I'm Simone Doyle, Chief Executive of Lifelights, and it's wonderful to see you here for this online celebration. Lifelights is delighted that despite the pandemic, where we've not been able to meet you all in person as we would have liked, we have still been able to get out to Acorns Children's Hospice to donate a brand new package of our magical technology for the children cared for there. And it's thanks to the very generous donations from our supporters. That's Jingle Jam, the Freemasons of Warwickshire and the Lily Johnson Charitable Trust that we're able to provide this 4-year package of our very special technology and the support for the children using this hospice service. It's thanks to the diligence and application of our staff and our supporters that we've been able to continue donating the equipment throughout the pandemic to ensure that the children we exist to support have been given the opportunities they need to escape the confines of their conditions and the added isolation which COVID has imposed on them. The package includes maintenance of the tech and training for Acorns Children's Hospice staff on how to get the very best out of it and the children that they care for. I have indicated that this technology will make the impossible possible by enabling children, whatever their abilities, to escape the confines of their conditions into a land of make-believe where they can join in with the world around them. One of the exciting aspects of the Lifelights package that we've been able to donate is a tech trunk. The Lifelights Tech Trunk is a wheeled case which is packed full of our most portable technologies, which the hospice teams can take with them to wherever the child needs care. So each one is bespoke and it's created to meet the needs of each specific service. So it can be taken out with the staff to the children in their own homes. Everything we do is in partnership with the Children's Hospice Services across the British Isles. And we're delighted that thanks to our supporters, we're able to help the children who use the services at Acorns Children's Hospices. So look, I would like to hand over now to Jo Fleming, who's the Deputy Director of Care for Clinical Services at Acorns Children's Hospice there in Selly, to say a little more about how this technology will impact the children in their care. Over to you, Jo.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've come in today and the staff are buzzing and, you know, we're saying, oh, Emily can come in and play with this when she comes in from school. And it's just, our outreach nurse has just been in and we just had to drag her out of the pod. She's already got it packed up pretty much and knows who she's taking it to. So just seeing the excitement and knowing how they can use this equipment with our children in the home is incredible. So lots of children visit us here at Selly, but a lot of our children are cared for at home. And you're absolutely right, in terms of being able to make the make-believe come true for them is just, well, it's incredible. So I guess I just want to say from all of us here at Acorns Children's Hospice, we want to say a massive thank you to all of you at Lifelights for donating, well, this amazing technology. Yeah, you've blown me away. So I'm completely, yeah. But yeah, having access to this kind of equipment that you donate is such a big benefit to the children. And as I said, but the staff really get such a lot out of that. But our children get so much joy from being able to play and being creative, just like their brothers and sisters. They just feel included, and that's really one of the big key things for us. And being able to bring the children together, even through COVID, we can still bring our children together in a room, and they can still interact in such a way. It's great. We really appreciate everything you do, and thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, thanks for that, Jo. It's lovely to hear that it's that everybody's so excited about it. It makes it really worthwhile for us, as you can imagine.
I was lucky to be allowed in here.
Yes, yes. Well, you know, and it's nice to be able to tell our supporters, and particularly the Provincial Grand Lodge of Warwickshire, who have helped to support this package that you've received today. So it'd be nice to be able to tell them all about that. We're also pleased to be joined by one of our trustees here today, Howard Wilson. And Howard, what does it mean to you to see the culmination of our work that we and the hospices, along with our supporters, have put in to support the children like those using this hospice service?
Well, as you know, I've been aware of what Lifelights has been doing for a number of years. But the first time that I went into a hospice many years ago and actually saw firsthand what the equipment did, and that's going back probably 15 years. So that equipment was, by comparison to what you've got now, quite old technology. But when I look at the equipment that there is now, and when I hear someone like Joe actually just saying how much the children benefit and the impact of that, we now need to be thinking about impact. It's not the amount of money that this equipment costs. Of course, that's important, but it's the impact, and you can only really understand the impact when you talk to people like you, Joe, who are there firsthand, and you can then say the benefit that the children get, and that makes it all worthwhile. And that's the message that we need to get across to people who we ask to donate to Life Flights, just to tell them what their money is going to do. It's a compelling story, and it's really great to hear firsthand and see firsthand how that manifests itself. So well done, everybody.
Oh, thank you very much, Howard. That's obviously the message that we need to take out with us from this event as well. Now, one of our supporters from the past is Deepak Chauhan. He was a long-time supporter of Life Flights, and we'd like to welcome Dal and Nikita Chauhan, who, along with brethren, friends and family, have raised funds for Life Flights in memory of Deepak. And Dal and Nikita, what would Deepak have thought of the celebration today, do you think?
Hi. Thanks very much for inviting us to your Zoom call, everybody. It's we're really grateful that we can be a part of this exciting celebration for the Life Flights charity. Sorry, this is my daughter Nikita. Her father obviously passed away, and he was part of the Freemasons who always sort of raised money for Life Flights, and it was a charity that was very close to his heart. So we collected at the time, and what it would mean to him, I couldn't really say. I mean, he'd be overjoyed. He loved children. He loved to do well, mean well for the children, do a lot of things that were kids that were disabled or not able to do it much. He wanted to help all the time, always was there. I don't know if you want to add to that, Nikita, if you want to say something.
I just know that he would have loved, where the money would have gone to, what he would have done, how it would have impacted everyone, especially the children. He loved to be, play with the children, or especially family, anyone he met. He just loved to see kids happy, I guess. And I think that's why he donated to Life Flights, because he knew that it would just bring so much joy to them and change their lives for the better. Yeah. And that's all he really wanted to help with, I guess. So
it's so lovely to hear a little bit more about Deepak and what his interests were, and how he was so interested in helping to help children to enjoy themselves, because that's absolutely what he's achieved with his support and your support for Life Flights. So now we would like to mark this very special occasion by presenting Acorns Children's Hospice in Selly Oak with this framed certificate recognising the donors who have helped make this package all possible.
Thank you so much, Simone. That means such a lot to us. We really appreciate it. It's going to make such a difference to our children. Thank you so very much.
Terrific. And don't forget that we don't just give the equipment and walk away, as you know, because here are your training vouchers. So you could give us a call anytime you need training. Do give us a call, and Dan will be there to help your staff get the best out of all the equipment that we've donated. With no further ado, I declare this package open for your children to enjoy.